Do you miss the Yongin and Wolf combo?
I did.
Yeah, we did. It's back again. We're
back
again.
Here, Yongin. Cross-stream caster cursor.
No. That did not happen.
Yes, that did just happen. That did just happen. We were sitting in here, the B-Stream channel. I know the France-Malaysia match is happening soon, but Yonka and I were sitting with B-Stream channel, and Yonka watched the other match and was cheering because Slovakia was about to get a point. And then, like, 1 second later, they missed.
Dude, I said, let's go, Slovakia!
Yes!
And then they both missed. Dude, oh, this is not real. But we do have France versus Malaysia here, and
Malaysia
honestly,
T1.
Yeah, two really good teams. Not in terms of seeding, but Malaysia is a very high seeded team, and France, I would say, they are the team that always throw the seeding points. They always throw seeding. They will do good in the actual match, but they will throw the seeding. It's their thing. So they are 21 seed, but they are definitely not bad. Absolutely, they upset against Slovakia earlier in group stage, and now up head against Malaysia, a lot higher seeding teams. Number 4 man from France, not a practice SV playing team, but when it comes to skill cap teams, they are really good. Let's see what they're gonna pick first.
Both teams are said about the other team's bans, so that means the bans were good. W.
True.
The worst message you could read after someone bans something is, ah, thank God. We don't have to play that.
Yeah.
Ooh. And France sees the DT1 ban, and they decide, okay, then we pick Nomad 6.
Yeah, really good start here from France. I do believe they have Yanni, Neffen here. They're 2 main skill cap player. Last year, 3 versus 3, they really benefit on all these mechanics picks as well, because they have Yanni, Neffen, Ranshi, all of these 3 combos. Say they are the best combo for the France team. But this year, they don't even need Ranshi, which is an extremely good player to play maps like this. Just give the skill cap maps to Yanni and Neffen. They love playing these maps. Up against Malaysia, who is not particularly a high skill cap team, they have good reading in slow maps, but when it comes to these speed tacky maps, I don't think they absolutely have more than even a single player on the picks like this. Rune is really good at them. Court as well, which is decent, but I'm not too sure can they keep that level up against those 2 players on the opponent side.
Yeah, this is a great map to start this match. We haven't seen Nomad 6 to open a match yet, so that's fun to see. Just with a skill cap map straight out the gate. See how both teams fare with it.
Yeah, I do believe we're going to be seeing some of the more slower reading heavy stuff from Malaysia and more mechanic stuff here from France. And I would say these 2 are definitely the main focus of each team. Only 100 here from Yanni, of course. Being a skill cap player means the slow seconds are the hardest part. So it's going to be dipping a bit of 100 counts here. We do have Court and Foon up there. Foon not really the best accuracy player, but ask him to FC something, he will dust it for you. And Court, if he can play it, he gets very high accuracy.
And we immediately also see a miss from Von.
Yeah, odd breaks from them. Not the best. He's really good at FCing stuff, but I would say it's such an early head misses here. Not looking the best here for Rune from Malaysia, but they have many time to come back from this because this map is very long.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Which is really long for taiko players. Smile.
Yeah, we have been mostly 2-minute maps and finally having a 3-minute map. This feel a bit different. A bit more of a comeback potential here for the time. A bit of a harder patterning here. No breaks on both teams, which is quite surprising because of how hard this part is. But that also means how good both of these teams are. Really good scores here from France, and also really good scores here on Court. Doing a solo, man. High carry here for now.
Yeah, the top 2 players sitting above 98% accuracy, caught winning that battle. The bottom row, they probably have a similar 100 count if you pay attention to one having a miss in that accuracy.
An extremely early break here from Foon, absolutely. But that break is not really meaning anything. Look at the scoring difference so far. Only barely reached to 5 digit, and that's the 8 from Cord dropping a few 100s in this case here on this slow sessions, really giving France a bit of a stronger lead. 12,000 points difference, and they are trying their best to keep it. We have one final sessions chorus. Before that, we're going to see a Foon finding a double drop, adding the gap to around 2 miss potential here. Looking quite good for France on their first take. 24,000 points difference. It's running out of time here for Malaysia. They need a break as soon as possible from Yanni and Evan. And that has the hot pattern, and we claims Foon again. It's looked like not the one I'm expecting to find many drops here, but I guess Foon, it just doesn't have high enough skill cap compared to the rest of the players in the entire board. Final part of the map, and the map is going to be slowing down now. You do have a bit of a DDKK 1-6 part. I don't think that is really going to be claiming anyone's in that case.
Accuracy is shrinking a bit, but it's the end of the map! That was ready for a 13k of difference of that final pattern. Which could have been much scarier if all of them were misses, I think. But yeah, France takes it.
Good first spawn here for France. And now Malaysia, I think in the next pick, I do believe they have their hidden spots open. But again, like I mentioned, I think Hidden 2 this weekend does not exactly place like a hidden map. And I think that kind of benefits Malaysia. They do have Hidden 1. And after that, I do believe they have to go through the 3 mod pool. But outside of that, I think they can also try to go for some consistency map. Something like a no mod 1 here. There's one long mono patterning, really sucks for a DDKK player. And
yeah.
France in general, it's a very DDKK team. I think they can go for something like that. Number 1, it's pretty good pick for Malaysia, and they usually love to go for these like 240 BPM maps in their picks.
As for Hidden 1.
Alright. Actual expected pick here for Malaysia. Starry Comet, I do believe they have pretty good teams in general here. Cord, Mugicha, or Celtic Rival. All of these 3 players are really good at some of these like slow hidden skill sets. France, they do have Ranchi and Gundam to cover up, which Gundam also another slow hidden specialist for their team. But when you're comparing these 2 teams, that definitely benefits Malaysia's on paper.
Full player lobby swap.
Yo, we don't see something like this.
No, that basically never happens. Even when you have specialists on your team, normally at least one player kind of remains anyway. But this is a hidden 1. Hidden 1, Hard Rock 2 no mod 4 might be the only 3 maps which really cause a full lobby swap like this. Like just skill set wise.
Now this is not exactly a slow hidden pick for the pool though. So I do believe that also helps France a bit. Like I mentioned, this weekend hidden pool is a bit different compared to usual, but it seems like that help is not going to be needed here for France, as a very early miss here from Gundam, giving a good team lead here for Malaysia, but they have to hold this on. Ranshi the best accuracy so far, leading the team and waiting for the opportunity to strike.
Now both French players have fallen. Malaysia holding, okay, not, I was about to say, they both hold the same accuracy, but holding the double full combo.
This is what I mentioned, the dynamic between these two teams here. We do have a mechanics focus here for France and a reading focus for Malaysia. But unfortunately, there's not much reading maps in the pool. Malaysia has to start to find some holes here for able to take some points off to win against France, but this is certainly a save point and a half the flat out accuracy difference. 2% down for Ranshi, 1% for Gundam. Not much able to compete against the 2 HD combo here from Celtic Rival and Malaysia. And a miss here for Ranshi basically seals the deal. 6 stitches scoring difference, we don't really see this often, but that's what happens when it comes to these hidden reading heavy maps. One team couldn't play and the other team could play.
A classic hidden one experience. Celtic Rival, okay, both Malaysian players did drop the full combos, but the gap of 100k is just unreachable for France.
Yeah, this lead is surreal. I don't think France have any chance, and this could definitely be one of their picks here. A bit of an SV reading here, no dot trips of anybody, but it doesn't matter. Really solid pick here for Malaysia. Does miss out at the end, but still 6 stitches scoring difference as unrecoverable for France. And really confident pick here for Malaysia, and France gonna be having their next pick. I believe something like a No Mod 2 should pick a good pick for them.
Let's see. I do feel like there are No Mod 2 vibes going around.
Yeah, also of No Mod 2, I think stuff like Hard Rock 1 should be a good pick for France if they manage to go for the Hard Rock reading stuff. Even though Hard Rock 1 this time doesn't really play like your regular Hard Rock 1, but I would say that it's kind of like a No Mod 2 map before Hard Rock, so in that case I think that also benefits France in general. After that, I do believe Hard Rock 2 as well should be a good pick for France, but they're gonna go for something that I am pretty surprised about. Going for Unknown Amnesia 3 Mod 2 pick.
Yeah, that's the side velocity heavy pick. Don't want to necessarily say anti-mod because, okay, I did say anti-mod in an earlier match. This is the anti-mod. And more of the other anti-mods in this 3 mod pool, but this one is reading heavy, which is why you thought Malaysia would pick this.
Yeah, absolutely. I do believe Malaysia in general are just quite good at famous in general. I think they definitely have like 2 hidden Hard Rock potentials from Celtic and Cord, and I can see this being a really good pick for them. But France, they do have Ranshi and Yanni, which I do believe is also going to be double hidden Hard Rock. We don't really associate Yanni as a hidden Hard Rock player, but he can do it if he wants to, especially if it is a BPM that fits them, which is this map, 190 BPM. It's not 230, so he can definitely put it on a double mod. He has a reading, and he's going to be going for a double mod in this case. Going up against Malaysia, actually going to be 1 mod down here compared to France. Maybe they know something that we don't know about, and Wolf.
They have a mod advantage, okay. They have 60k automatic score lead, immediately offset by Yanni fighting a few 100s in the intro.
Yeah, there's some slow parts which I'm worried about for France, but this map, it was put in World Cup before, and both of these players, Ranshi and Yanni, has already practiced throughout that time. Ranshi did even have a hidden Hard Rock play here during that tournament and above 1 single mod range. So the first early part here is gonna be a bit of an SP, but after that we're gonna be due to the slowdown SB sessions, and then that slowdown SB sessions are really tough here for Hidden, but nothing for Mugisha. No one is just being even dropped from them, and a really good play here so far from Celtic. Only 2 100s down, but that 160 is going to be claiming the full combo of Celtic. It's not an accuracy game anymore, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a full combo play here, as both the players from France team are still holding on HDHL FC. Another miss here for Celtic rival, and that double miss is gonna give a huge lead for France, especially with the mod differences.
Yeah, this is not a comfortable lead just yet for France because of the accuracy, especially Mugi. No!
Well, we talk about
it's gotten more comfortable now.
Casa Curse. We talk about Casa Curse. You are the first one who made the real Casa Curse in this match, Loon and Wolf. Not me.
It had to happen. It had to happen.
You have to take the L, take the L. I'm not the one who's
I'm accepting that. I'm also accepting what I did in the last match. I don't know how I did that, but I'm accepting that. Hey, we're the highest
meanwhile,
right now. France.
Meanwhile, Embu's taking the L. And we are on to the hot rock, and France is holding the FC.
And Malaysia isn't.
Maybe they found something that we did not expect despite the lowish accuracy here from Yanni. It's holding the full combo, it's all he needs with another extra break here from Celtic Rifle. And the slowdown SB sessions, there's not much that Malaysia can compete if they just don't have the mod advantage. And France may be taking a really carefree point here, unlike what we expected.
And maybe Malaysia's dodging a bullet by not picking this. Perhaps. The accuracies of Malaysia, though, that is actually so strong, and it could have made this map much closer. But alas, they found quite a few misses, and France did not, getting that full double hidden hard rock full combo. That's Malaysia's pick now. They can tie it back up 2-2. Also good news. Indonesia versus Slovakia is hashtag not a sweep.
Dude, I need one more point. Please, please, please give me 1 point for Slovakia so I can get my pick-up points. Okay, pick-up points aside, we are back to the actual match here. We'll see what Malaysian pick next.
Oh, straight out the gate, DT2. We have not seen this map a lot. Normally, teams just opt for no mod 3. Not Malaysia.
Malaysia is a team that I will not associate 300 BPM with them, but I definitely associate around 240 to 270 range. They are definitely the speed teams who likes semi-speed and finger control maps. They have players such as like Jerry and Cord who are extremely good at this skill sets, and they also have like Mugi as a backup, and it comes if the BPM does hit too high. And France, they do have Ranshi, who is a pretty good double time player, but not too sure this BPM is too comfy for France just yet. They probably are asking for something that is higher than this. And the finger control, we look at the accuracy so far. Malaysia has been winning all the accuracy battles, not the. And this might be a very good pick here for Malaysia. So this is what I expect Malaysia to go for after reading. So just flat out regular stamina heavy maps. This is up. It's not only just that, it's this Jerry's music. This is Jerry's favorite music type. He got the theme song buff. He got a theme
Anime
song buff from
bootleg.
last weekend, number one. Not anime, it's VTuber.
Same thing.
I'm
You
are cancelled. I am insulted. Cancel this guy now. Okay, so far. No more about anime. I was gonna make a very funny joke, but I think I'm also gonna get myself cancelled on stream. And hopefully that's not the case, so I don't want to get cancelled on like M-Move, so commentate back to the actual match now. Really good scores here from France. Really stable accuracy, even beating out Jerry and Cord.
Yeah, accuracy. Currently on France's side, not solidly on France's side. Everyone is holding 99% accuracy. But Jerry and Yanni holding the same accuracy. It's Ranchi versus Cord, which is the difference maker.
Yanni is ulting. Oh my god, we forced Yanni to ult. And he's cooking. Finally fast enough for this guy. And here comes the hot part where we get some dance streams and offhand patterning is easy to find a miss here. But no one finds a miss and one final hot stream. But it's a bit of accuracy drop here from France, but they're still keeping the lead. 5,000.7. They need a miss soon. Malaysia needs a mid soon from both Ranchi, from either Ranchi or Yanni to give this back because the accuracy being dipped here from Jerry due to the stamina requirement. Give back the lead that the France dropped in the hot session.
Nobody missing or getting 100s really on the 3-4. Okay, a little bit. But it's trading back and forth.
We do have Yanni dropping bit accuracy down below Jerry and Cord. And that's what makes this match so close so far. Bit more accuracy drop. Yanni has nothing to help him to act. This is what happens when it comes to high skill cap players. Most empty passes from map is the easiest to drop 100 counts, but both the Malaysian players are trading back 100s and Ranchi is doing as much as he could in this map. Like, the best DP player in the board is trying to carry Yanni. Yanni dropping the accuracy almost down below 99%, but a break from Jerry, this might be over.
Oh, this is maybe much over.
Final parts of the map, FC from Cord, FC from Ranchi, FC from Ranchi, FC from Yanni, but the miss here from Jerry in the end seals the deal, and France takes a very crucial breakpoint.
It would have been 2 100s. 2 100s. Between Malaysia and France, without the misses. Clutching it out. And now France can steam ahead. Get their 4th point on the board by picking their next map. And we're going back to free mod. We're going to free mod 3, the streamy one.
They are not mechanics abusing.
As ominous as the song sounds, is the map. In 7-4 time, this is a very weird stream map.
This is the first time we see this, right? And I don't think we've seen this on stream just yet.
I don't think so, no. It might have been picked in the off-stream match, but yeah, we haven't seen it yet. No, it hasn't been picked in the off-stream match. It wasn't picked.
Yeah, it wasn't picked any match, so this is the first time we've seen this, such a breakcore, doomy song. And it really plays to your heart. Listen to this atmosphere from this song. It's completely unlike the previous song. Very dark, very atmospheric, and a very offhand stream map. And if your heart couldn't handle, you might just drop a huge chain of misses, especially the final part of the stream.
Yeah, this is going to be scary, and especially when the 1.6 and 1.8 gets mixed into the streams. That makes things spicy. Except probably for one player in this lobby. Who's like, oh, finally a 1-4 triplet. Finally something to actually play.
Finally something to single tap. We see Yanni on the chat here. This is 344 BPM to Yanni. Look at him go. Okay, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing the thing. He's doing the thing. And with this thing, help him to secure this pawn. We'll see. This time, Malaysia bring on the big guns as well. 2 hidden hard rock up head-to-head against France. They are. We'll see how they perform on this pick. A very early drop here from Ranchi. But I don't think this is a map that we'll be seeing a two-way FC. This map is so hard to FC. It's so easy to find misses.
Yeah, we have quite a large accuracy difference right now in favor of Malaysia, but that can go away in just one stream that destroys your combo count.
This is what I am scared about the 3-mod 2 pick. When it comes to these like reading heavy maps, I feel like Malaysia could put on a 2-mod. France is going to try it again, but this might not be the best pick they could go for. I think mechanics of boosting might be a bit better. Already halfway through the map, this map is only 1 minute and 53 seconds. You see, only we see accuracy drops from the France team, but a knock from Celtic rival. This lead instantly shrink by half, but they need more. And as we speed, this is the hard part. Mugicha, it's gone as well. 14,000 points separate is shrinking down. And the break from Mugi as well. And look. Oh, that hurts. That's over for Malaysia. That's a huge knock from Mugicha. And with that, the whole match is gone. Oh, the whole map is gone from Mugi. And with that, that is gonna be a point for France. It was looking extremely shaky for the entire map.
France picking really well with this. And actually, Yanni was really for a combo. Ranchi found a miss. Didn't catch that. Of course, there was quite the drama happening on the bottom right corner. Unfortunately for Malaysia, the accuracy was very much on their side. Like, they collectively have the same 100 count as Ranchi. And then you still have to add the 27 from Yanni. But so many misses.
These misses is claiming Malaysia, and I feel like it's that 4-mod even safe to put on anymore, especially on such a knock heavy map. You just put on 3 mods if you're comfy about it. Celtic did very good on that pick, by the way. Only slightly a bit below Yanni, but his accuracy is fantastic. But not the same to be said about Mugicha. Really missing a lot on that pick. Maybe just a one single bot may already be better for them. And if he did SS and look at his accuracy, I think he can SS that pick. And that would be a W for them. But I guess we'll be seeing the pick here for Malaysia, and they pick.
They rolled! Oh! This is the 7th map.
2?
This is the 7th map that wasn't picked. They rolled their pick. Oh no. We are in screwed we ball territory now.
I'm lost for words. This is such an odd pick here from Malaysia. I'm kind of surprised they decided to go for this. And you feel the same to me, right?
No, they didn't pick it. The dice picked it. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
The dice on France's side.
No.
Ranchi especially seems very interested in this map being picked. One of the 2 OSO originals. The first one opened this match. And yeah, I think France is not sad about this being rolled out.
Yeah, honestly, I think this is a really good pick for France. I never associate Malaysia with high scroll speed. They do have Fawn on this pick, which is a high SV specialist for their team. Maybe believe they have Court, who can play absolutely everything. But France, they have Ranchi, who's really good at Hard Rock. They do have, I guess, Chernobog here, stream player. But interesting to see Chernobog actually the Hard Rock 2 player for France. I never associate this guy with like high scroll speed, but we associate stream maps. Yeah, Chernobog is definitely here to cover up stream picks. And looking at this lineup, I actually think this is not what I expected, but Malaysia might actually be good at this pick. Might actually can take a point off this because they actually forced Yanni to swap out the room because of the sheer BPM.
Indeed.
The dice might be the peg. That dice might be correct.
We'll see. Actually, I think we've seen the entire France roster now. One match. Because we see Neffen on Nomad 1. Nomad 6, the first pick. That's confused me. Ranchi and Yahani on a lot of stuff.
You do see Gundam on Hitman as well.
Yes.
But I would say the two main players for France is definitely Ranchi and Yani, and they have been doing a lot of work for their team. Of course, not to say that other team players are weak at all. They have been also claiming points for their team, but they are the most consistent so far for the entire match. Very early break here from Thorn. It's going to give a bit of a lead to France, because a double S here from Chernobog so far. If there's no 160 in the map,
bottom half. Okay, no longer tight accuracy. Chernobog leading the lobby in accuracy. Ranchi trailing behind with the miss.
Now Fawn, despite the early miss, actually going to be overtaking Chernobog. And this might be the pick! A chain of misses from Chernobog. And Chernobog finds a miss again. And seemingly France just missing a high scroll speed player.
This is doom for France right now. And the dice! Blast Malaysia!
Bancho is very biased, I guess.
There has to be something catastrophic happening on this map, and it's much harder for something catastrophic to happen on this map than 3 mod 3. For that 100k lead to shrink. This is very solid.
There's no hidden to look lock for their team. Look like you're reading. And the chain of misses from Chernobog. Yeah, despite a really good hard rock player from Ranchi, they're just lacking a second player on this pick. Now it's gonna be it. Ranchi finds a miss, and that is a solid point and a half for Malaysia. Wow! Very early misfire from Fawn, but that miss is not gonna matter. Oh, that's not a miss from Fawn, that was a lag. Okay, that makes more sense.
Strong scores for Malaysia here. We were wrong to doubt them. At all. Ranchi with the early misses. Yeah, that's a second point for Malaysia. They are still a breakpoint behind, but they can't get that point now. It is France's pick next. And where will they go?
Again, like I mentioned, they can go for 3 mod 1 if they want to, but it's technically a 230 BPM map. After that, I think they can, if they don't want to go for a 230 BPM map, they can have some picks that I still think would be benefit towards them. No mod 2, very high mechanics pick in such a weird map, and weird tech map in general very benefits France because it's not Malaysia's strong point, and also Hard Rock 1. I would say those two are the most comfy map that I have been suggesting from the start of the match. Whereas the seems 50-50, maybe outside of Hidden 2, where I would say Malaysia has a bit of a stronger shot for that, and so has no mod 1. But I do believe the rest should be 50-50. You see, will France go for attack? They did go for a speed attack at the start of the match, and I feel like it's the best shot. If they haven't exploited them all, might as well just exploit all of them now.
For Hidden 2, Malaysia did find misses in the highest V section of Unknown Amnesia. So that is something to keep in mind, I would say. But they do go for Splash, no more 2. The chaotic BPM tech map. Chances are, if you see multiple nodes on the screen, they are not aligned to the same BPM. Smile.
Yeah, this is a map and a half. Court is very good at these of the maps, but I do believe Malaysia is just kind of lacks of a second per high act play on these maps. And Yanni can just single tap abuse it because it's Yanni. They do also have Echo, who quit the game for around a year and finally back, and I would say is a pretty crucial teammate here for back in France a few years ago.
And now we've seen all their players. I screwed up the hidden bond roster in my head. Now we've seen all of France's players.
Yes. I do believe we also see all Malaysia players. Jerry, Court, Mukisha, Celtic, Fawn. Do you believe we have seen both teams, all players? That's good to see for them. Alright, at the start of the map, here's some very difficult patterning. That's gonna benefit Malaysia at the start because of both of the accuracies from Malaysia. I might be wrong about this team strength once again. Oh, they are dropping a bit back.
Yeah, it's too early to say anything right now. Oh, but just as I say that, suddenly the bar jumps 10k in favor of Malaysia.
Good start here for Malaysia. Here's the part where the song goes wild. We did play them just like a speed map. Oh,
just like that. That's 10k in favor of France again. On that pattern alone. And we're approaching the high miss rate pattern. It is incoming soon. It is incoming now! And it has happened!
You are evil for this. I blame the pullers.
I will not take blame for this one.
Or maybe it's Hasuke. All his maps has been quite painful for the pool. DD1 has not been picked and keep being bad. And this is just a pain to play. Look at these accuracy. Only two are really good so far on Court and Yanni. Like I mentioned, Court is love playing these maps and he gets really good high accuracy, but he's losing to the forced single tap abuse. Look at Yanni go. He just single tap absolutely every pattern. Oh, those monos are so rough here for that playstyle, but they managed to hold on.
Not much is happening with jumps accuracy right now.
Oh, what is this?
No one missed! But a miss could still be catastrophic. It's only 10k of difference.
That is ending. I don't think there's time. Oh my god, Yanni! Oh, you almost missed. You almost threw the peg. But those are really good scores here for France. And they are gonna take the first point. Driving Malaysia into the corner. And the top high seed might be gone on 70-24.
That match point. Malaysia still needs a break point. They have 3 maps left before the tiebreaker. 2 of them they can pick. 1 of them France can pick. Scary situation right now. 1 mispick and it's over. Because we are the lower bracket.
Yeah, that's so scary for both teams.
Yep, and Malaysia getting their time out because they need to think about their next course of action. They get an extra 2 minutes of thinking time. But so does France.
Yeah, However, back in this corner situation, I think it looks so rough from Malaysia.
Where can they go? There are some comfort maps, I guess, and somewhere they can maybe chase Yanni out of the lobby with its BPM, but... Eh?
Again, like I mentioned, I feel like No Mod 1 Hidden 2 it's a good pick for Malaysia currently. They can look into No Mod 5 if they want to just force their two weaker players to play, because I do believe both Yanni and possibly Ranchi can be swapping out No Mod 5 if they're willing to risk for that.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I've been eyeing No Mod 5 for Malaysia as well. Because it's much faster BPM than 3 Mod 3. You cannot do what happened on that map and just single tap while the other team just evaporates. That will not work.
Yeah, they're thinking hard. I would think hard in this situation too.
Also, the other match has finished between Slovakia and Indonesia. And Indonesia did get their win. And Jongen, I'm sorry, Slovakia got 3 points. Your pick'ems are kaput. Your pick'ems are kaput.
It's okay, I got a Portugal match. And Portugal has some 1 extra point, so you know. Benefit.
Yeah.
Alright,
and there it is, No Mod 5.
Would this be a ghost in memory? Would they haunt each team and haunt them to miss? We'll see. Another custom map by Taiko Mom, and there's loads of stream patterns on this pick.
Yes. Also, they rolled again. But they rolled a 2 and picked the 3rd map. So either No Mod 1 or No Mod 3 is not in Malaysia's consideration.
Not surprised here. Going for this pick, I guess makes sense in this case because France generally does not have stream players. They would swap out Ranchi and Yanni for this pick because they do not like the BPM. And they would have players such as like Etro or Gundam on this map, which I would say definitely they're weaker players. And usually when you up against a match, you definitely want to swap in the weaker players, and because that's usually your attacking point. And Malaysia are gonna go for Cord and Cell take, which doesn't make sense. I think 5 to 4 players can play this map for Malaysia. And they're risking for the opponents to miss, basically. And no hit this time, so hopefully no locks from Malaysia.
Yeah, no locks. But well, we've seen no mod and hard work no blocks before in this tournament. I wouldn't rule it out entirely, but it's OD 7.5. It's on 220 BPM. It's reduced chances.
I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing no more than Hidden 2. I think this is kind of a desperation pick here from Malaysia, going for something that opponents will be weak on and hopefully takes a point. Number 1 maybe they think is RNG, but number one this time has loads of mono and also a BPM that Yanni does not like. I think number one is actually a good, decent pick here for Malaysia. But I guess they're avoiding it to hopefully to go for attacking weak points, which also works. I mean, these two players are really good in the stream maps, Court and Celtic. Court is good at every map, honestly, and Celtic, you see his performance on 3x3, he can definitely assess this pick.
Yeah, but like every stream map out there, if you have a bad day, you can get 10 misses suddenly, out of nowhere, for no reason really, other than stream's hard. Right now, it's just an accuracy war, which is very one-sided because Malaysia is holding a double S.
These performances. Alright, first pick here from Etrol. Thankfully, it's missing right at the end of the stream here. I don't think that is necessarily safe for here for Malaysia, but they just have to avoid getting a break. These streams are dreadful to play. These definitely slow sounds gonna be claiming Celtic rival. Cole is still finding a break, and suddenly Lee is going in favor to the red. Gondor with the only FC left and with recovery from Echo. Now they're leading by barely 3,000 points difference. It's dangerous. It's not free territory just yet.
It will never be. Like, I think even accuracy can swing this back to Malaysia. They're about to reach their 400 their 400 combos again, which means they're getting full score.
Yeah, but asking Gundam to miss on the stream map is a super tall order. He's a super good stream player, but asking Echo to miss is definitely worth a 2-0 luck for Echo. League instantly swaps back to Malaysia. They have the chance. They are on the driver's seat right now. They cannot find a break, and Gundam finds a miss. That might be it. No recovery here for France, and these combo differences are helping Malaysia. Celtic finds a miss. He had to hold on, and he does.
No!
But the second one though, that's huge. I don't think that's enough time. And that's pretty much it. Malaysia takes the point. This ending section is not going to give it back. Unless someone misses here, but I don't think there's a position that they should miss on.
Oh, that was so scary there. France finding a couple misses too many in the final stream before Malaysia also found a lot. But in the end, Malaysia prevails, getting their third point. France has the opportunity to end this match now.
They still have Hard Rock 1, and I think that's such a good pick for them.
I would not be opposed to it, because so far Hard Rock 1 has only been played off stream.
Well, ask yourself, Dan. You can't blame anyone this. You can't blame anyone this time. There's only one person you blame, which is you.
Aww. Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. I think they will pick it. I don't think any other pick is safe for them just yet. Number 2 is fast, but Malaysia is good at fast as well. Number 1, yeah, they will rather avoid the mono. Hidden 2 plays more like a Hard Rock 2, and again, that's such a bad BPM map for them.
We see another rare map instead, which is 3mod1.
Okay. Honestly, I think the most RNG in entire map pool is this map. Playing this map is like doing a dice roll. To be fair, Malaysia did a good dice roll last time.
Malaysia got 2 good dice rolls. Both of them were all rolled. Both are last picks.
Yeah, true. And I think France can put on a Hidden Hard Rock from Ranshi. Gundam maybe forced to put on a Hidden Hard Rock because this map Hidden Hard Rock plays like a regular Hidden tool. And Hidden alone is just pain. So I can see France just put on 2 Hidden Hard Rock. Same can be said about Malaysia. We did see Mujicha fumbled quite a bit on frame of frame, but this doesn't have the same faster scroll speed sections and plays more like a consistency map when you just put on a 2 mod. And I think put on 1 mod on this is kind of put on one hidden, this was kind of stupid. So we might see a hard rock here from Mugi or hidden hard rock.
Yeah.
And if he does put on hidden, he definitely puts on a double mod.
We see 8 mods again in this lobby. On this map, it's almost required. Don't care about this 100s yet. There will be many, many more.
Yeah, this map, like I mentioned, is a dice roll of the pool. It's a live audio, so the BPM keeps swapping left and right. It's so hard to get a good accuracy on this pick. So I respect for all the players who put on hidden hard rock on this map. I will not do the dice roll and just put on a single mod and then put on hard rock. It's so much more comfier. Look at these stray 100 count. It's just so hard to hold on accuracy on this pick.
Yeah, this is not as weird as No Mod 2 with its BPM changes, but it's still not consistent.
Yeah, honestly, I would definitely prefer some hard rocks on this map here. A break from Celtic. And that's a bad start for Malaysia. But the 13,000 points difference is definitely recoverable, especially with the low accuracy here from Gundam as well. You can see no one wants to try this map, but they are going for a double mod. I embrace, respect all the players to go on 2 mods on this pick. I honestly think 1 mod is way more fun. 1 hard rock is so much more viable when you just look at the map.
You see the lead is shrinking quite a bit again, as Celtic rival is nearing the 400 combo.
Oh my god, Gundam.
Not like
He
this!
missed on the SV speed up. He missed on the SV speed up. Suddenly, Malaysia can take back this point. A break from Mugi though, and gives back to France.
And quite a lot of 100s right now from Malaysia, but Gundam finds another miss. Not as catastrophic because they were not near 400 combos anyway.
This is what I mean about this map. This map is brutal to your accuracy if you just put on 2 mod. Oh, RNG, it's gone! And just like RNG, just like that, it's gone, but the 100 drops back from both Celtic and Mugi, gives it back to France, but they should be in the lead due to the barely combo they have. But onto the final 25% of the map, it's still super 50-50. Again, even though the pattern seems easy, the snapping seems easy, the BPM say otherwise, it's so easy to find a miss. Bit of 100 drop from Celtic makes it big close.
Malaysia finds another miss! Is there enough map left?
I think there is. Lee is...
It's not shrinking fast enough!
Oh,
and that's the breakpoint!
Malaysia.
Malaysia has been hunting for that breakpoint for so long, they got it! Can
this
they
is
make
why
this a
I say this
tiebreaker?
map. This is why I say this is a real anti-mod map of the pool. You think it's easy, pull out a 2 mod and he suddenly drops so many hundreds. And with like that, 4 points of Malaysia. Malaysia halves the next pick. And they're gonna pick number 1.
Taiko providing cinema for the map. But also, No Mod 1 is also great cinema territory.
Absolutely. Actually, we're back to number 1, and we'll do no what's the OGs on.
No.
My brain just told me I have heard of this song before, for sure, but I don't know what it is.
Okay, but that means you also don't know right now. I thought you were going
That's
to.
why I'm asking you.
No, I thought you were going to reveal it to me now. Like, oh, it's well-known song from VTuber, anime, whatever.
Sorry, I don't know. That's why I asked you. I think it's animated song though.
Maybe the tags have something. No, no. It just says Chainsaw Man.
Dude, it's definitely Chainsaw Man. I don't know which Chainsaw Man song though.
I don't even know what Chainsaw Man is.
This is why this guy thinks VTuber and anime is the same thing. And so this guy now. But yeah, this map, this No Mod 1, it's usually benefit Malaysia because they love playing maps like this. And not only that, because this is a map by Xavi, so this is a DDKK bully map. And France has so many DDKK players. Oh, here it comes. You're gonna get a lot of mono in this map, and there's one gigantic mono, which I think is just... it's such a bully Yanni session. And the best from Echo. Early start for Malaysia. Looking good for them.
Now it's just consistency, hold on. A lot of bursts still intertwined. But chat, we are nearing the tiebreaker if this keeps going on like this, and nothing catastrophic happens on Malaysia's side.
And Jerry doing great accuracy on this map so far. Not the best, but it's all they need to hold on. Bit of an accuracy downwards to Echo. It's just different so far, and these tiny mono doublets are so annoying to play. They just don't have got used to it. In the slowdown sessions, no one finds a miss. No one is being too nervous. However, after this stream, you're gonna get the mono. Here comes Yanni! Oh my god, who pulls it off?
Quite a few 100s, but holds the combo. And this could be Malaysia taking this to tiebreaker after they got their timeout. Clear ahead of it.
20,000 points difference.
Jerry!
First miss of Jerry. Mid is going back to front. Could they hold it on? The accuracy is dropped here from Echo, and Yanni is trying to give it back. But Jerry has stuck the fair 2,000 points difference. Could the Franz pull on? Final parts of the map. 99.25 pressure. Yanni dropped the fair 100 as well. And 137 137 new meme, and this is a new meme and a half as France will be win by, oh my god, such a number. Oh, GG, well played to both sides, and I missed caught finding a break as well. No TB in this match, but France is gonna be the one survive the dead center and moving on forward to next.
Oh, we were so robbed of a tiebreaker. Like, 137 is nothing. That is maybe one player accidentally not playing a finisher. That is every 100 that has happened in this map. That's the miss at 19 combo that somehow happened. That's the win for France. France moves on to play tomorrow against the Russian Federation. No, that's false. against Sweden. No, that's also false. Oh god, I'm.
What are you saying? It's against the UK. This guy is my caster, is my pooler, and then does not know this schedule. And also does not know anime. This guy does not know anime.
I've been using a bad source for matchups because I didn't pull up the bracket. I'm looking at the caster schedules.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
This guy is a fraud. Get him off the board. Alright. Anyway, thanks for everyone watching. It's such a really fantastic match ahead for us. France versus Malaysia. Once again, congratulations to France for winning this match. They, like I mentioned, they are kind of a deceiving team, and they do this all the time. But they managed to take the W against Malaysia to 137. Not even close. But yeah, Malaysia despite having such a strong team, unfortunately, I think this 2v2 format may be just a bit unfortunate for them, and they're going to be exiting out of the tournaments by in the 17-24 situation. But yeah, that's going to be all from them, and hopefully they will come back next year because they have such a strong team. And next match though, we do have another extremely close match up ahead against Finland versus Netherlands. So, and what's your thought on the next match?
Oh, I'm scared of this match. It's a big one. It's two accuracy teams facing each other on a quarterfinals pool. I think there is an advantage to one side here, but this is going to be a good one. I feel like it's going to be a good one.
Absolutely.
And I'll be casting that all on the A stream.
Yo, you're back again.
I'm back again.
You're back again. Alright. Hopefully everyone in the viewers do enjoy this match. And of course, if you do want to support your favorite teams, buy now. Buy your banners. It's only $2.50. $2.50. And after you get it, you can have it on your O2 profile, and you can show you're proud to your supported teams. And of course, if you buy the winning team, which is always say Japan, you will get your TWC 2026 banner for 1 whole year on your profile. I'm joking, because it's actually the winner of the tournament, which we always say is Japan. But you never know, buy your favorite team. Maybe one day, your favorite team will win the tournament, and that winning, that W will make your whole cool banner stay on your profile for so long. But
you can also buy all 32 banners, and then you have a year-long banner guaranteed. Yes, you can even buy 8 banners from the teams that have already been eliminated. Maybe they spawn back, who knows? This year's crazy.
Yep, that's gonna be all from us though. And be sure to head back to the twitch.tv/OZLive for the 60 UTC match. And it's gonna be another hype one, another coin flippy one between Finland and Netherlands. We'll see you on there. Goodbye, everyone.